It's Dolbrodmaeth Gardens Day, and I'm starting the day off in the caravan. It's the 26th of May 2022 and it's about 9:05 in the morning, so I've got up and got out early today. It's so cold outside, it's like winter. My coffee's gone cold, so I thought I'd come in the this is not the polytunnel, this is the caravan. So I've come in the caravan just to heat up my coffee. I've just come into the polytunnel from the caravan. I made myself coffee in the caravan. So now I've just come here. I've just took the back route round through the jungle, this woods bit that we've got at the back. Anyway, I'm just going to show you what I've done yesterday and what I'm going to do today. Okay, so I've been really busy in the polytunnel yesterday. I spent a whole morning sorting out the strawberry bed. I weeded it, watered it well, and then I've mulched it with some hay. So, and I'm just going to show you all the lettuces that I put in clumps, and I'm just going to dot all of this great big tray of lettuce all around the garden. And I decided to pull out the two massive cauliflower brassicas because I've learned a lesson. They go really big. They're not producing any heads. I think they would take ages and ages and ages to produce the heads, so I've actually just put them outside the door. So moving on from the other day, these peas are doing well here that I put in. They're doing really well. They're really starting to latch onto these strings now. As you can see, the hydrangea is looking amazing. Stinging nettles, I cut them right back. I left the watercress in there, starting to grow again already. So we'll keep that under control this time, because I actually like watercress, so I actually did grow it to eat. There's some rocket there. I put all my flowers, the ones that I had down here, I'll just put them out here for now because it's raining, so it gives them a bit of water. They're all going to go in the garden. Those cabbages are going to be put out as soon as I can make room in the bed. The coriander I'm going to put in the garden as well. Well, all this stuff that you can see out here is to go in the garden. Oh, I pulled out the primulas that I had grown inside the polytunnel that I grew from a tiny little plant. And I'm going to split that up and dot it in the garden. I pulled out all these nasturtiums that were growing because I said I didn't want them all in here. So they're in some water, so we're just going to put them in the garden somewhere. Down here. Right, so today's mission is to clear under this table, because I let them plants grow, but they're just weeds, aren't they? They're those tall weed things. I've left all these buttercups, keeping an eye on them. They send off these runner things. You have to be careful of them. You see that? There's a runner there. So I'm keeping an eye on these buttercups, and if they start invading my peas too much, they will be coming out. But I'm trying to keep an eye on them. I do like them. They're pretty, but not if they hurt my plants. Anyway, yesterday I put all my not all, hardly any, some of my salads in here. So I've dotted this around here, put all the salads in here. I know it looks a bit messy at the moment, they've all got a bit bashed. I put some more peas in here, the rest of the peas. I'm not growing any more peas now, I've decided. I think that's it for the peas this year. So there's peas here, and peas here. You can see them. And then at the back there's a row of peas which I planted the other day, and I've put more strings up for those peas at the back. And I've put a sort of, and what I'm going to do with the back section is I'm going to keep putting a piece of string across, like across the back section, because otherwise they all come to this bar here. And I thought if I just keep tying the back ones, I can tie them to these poles here. They're not that easy to get to, or this one here, or anything. Just try and keep them back, like tie them to the table, just to keep them back away from these peas here. So these peas are going to grow at the front, and I'll put the strings up here, as you can see. So what I'll do with the back bit, as you can see, I'll put a little string across the top there, and there's a string across the bottom. Then I need another string across the middle. Not sure how that's going to tie on. We'll figure that one out later. Anyway, so that's that bit that I did. Over here are the salads I've started on. So look, I've hardly made a dent in them. I pulled out all the Yeah, I had those radish, you know, the large ones growing at the front. I thought, no, I'm going to take them out. They're a good winter vegetable, grated, they're lovely. But in the summer, they're huge plants and I don't think I need them. I think they are more of a winter radish. So we're not going to grow those. We're just going to grow the little round ones, which I need to go and get some more of in the house. But we're not doing any sowing yet. We need to carry on tidying up the garden first. And then I'm going to start sowing some more seeds. Once I've got this stuff. Well, mainly these. See, I've got to concentrate on the no-dig beds next, because these are going to have to go out soon. And we need to build the arches. We're not done that yet. Yeah, these are all the things that I potted on the other day. They're all starting to take off now. Looking healthy. Everything's looking good. Yeah, so all this bed is the sort of pea bed. So we're having a lot more pea beds this year. Right, we need to get those. Yeah, we'll put these outside. And this plant here needs to go outside because these are to go in the garden. So we're going to put all the flowers that are ready. I don't know what to do with these violas. I might just put them in some pots. Because they were to go in the other tub, you know, with the little round tree. But we haven't built it yet. And I don't know how long they're going to last. We'll leave them for a bit and see if they're all right in there. See, these are just made of cardboard, so you can just plop this straight in the ground. You won't have to move them again. Sorry, I'm just moving that box. Right, so that's that. We've showed you that. And we're going to make sure we take off any of these. Look, see these? There should be a load in there. We'll take off the seed heads. I'm storing them for now, but then I'm going to just throw them in the other side of the garden. What's this? Oh, this is something's going to seed. Oh, it's the parsley. Oh, that parsley's going to seed there. I did plant that parsley last year, by the way. Under here you can see I've done all my strawberries. So I tidied it all up, weeded it all, carefully went through it all, took out all the small weeds, watered it really, really well. Then put the mulch on. So the mulch is dry. The mulch isn't wet. I've done this whole bed of my strawberries. And the garlic will just have to find a way through. And the chives. The chives are in there somewhere. But never mind. I have to take care of my strawberries. They're really important because I want to have some strawberries this year. And I don't want them all mouldy before we even get a chance to eat them. So there's loads in here. So that's what we've done. So we've mulched all the strawberries with the hay, and that looks good. So my next mission, so we're going to do that bit of the garden today, then we're going to come round here and anything that's done now, like I think this broccoli, I don't think it's going to do much more. I don't know. This, yeah, the heads are really spindly now. I don't know. Get rid of the rest. So this bed here is going to be sorted out. This red cabbage I will leave. I will leave the red cabbage. In this bed, I need to take out these. I've got to get these Savoy cabbages out of here. They were only supposed to be in here temporarily. Temporarily has lasted too long. I don't know where I'm going to put them in the garden. Look at these. So these calendula, I'm going to go through it, deadhead it, take off the seed heads, and I'm collecting all the seed heads to put in the garden because I want to have millions of marigolds just in the garden, flowering wherever. That's what we're lacking here, is loads of different colours. We've just got loads of green. Oh, there's a slug on the outside, or a snail. The outside of polytunnel. Back here are the shallots. See that they're growing. We're going to have to take them weeds out, and then we're going to put some salad in here. I've got to dot around all that salad there. There's some salad growing at the front here. Not much of it grew. Look at this beans getting eaten. Oh look, I caught more slugs in my slug catcher. But look, This is not good. This is not good. Oh, luckily there's been there. Once they get away, they're all right. But it's the first few leaves once they start going. That one's all right. I'm not attacking that one. This one's all right here. This one's all right, not too bad. This one. And there's another bean here. These are different kind of bean. They're not French beans. I think this is a French bean. Oh, what's going on here? This looks a bit loose. Oh, sweet pea's trying to hang on to its string. That's a French bean. This one's a bit eaten. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put loads of salad all in between, so that and dotted around there, everywhere. All that salad there. There's 2 flowers there. They need to go outside. That's a verbena. I think that is an anti-rhinum. That was a stray seed. So every plant counts. Put them there. It's a horrible day. Very rainy. It's like winter. It's actually like winter. Let's go and check on our tomatoes. God, poor things, since I put them out, the weather's been awful. So here are our 2 massive cauliflowers that I just pulled out. So I've decided these are not growing in a polytunnel. They had a really good root system, so I'm very pleased that the root system is really good. But I cannot grow them in a polytunnel, it's just not happening. Right, what's happening over here? So my poor tomatoes, I think I might have to take them indoors. Bloody hell. Like winter. Now I might just pop them indoors in the carbs once I've tidied up. I think I'll take them indoors, all the tomatoes. It might take me ages. I was hoping they'd be alright out here. I'm all getting battered by the wind. Why are we going like that? Oh, they don't like it out here. Alright, I'm going to have to take them indoors, I think. So I'll tidy up the rest of the beds and then I'm going to bring all these tomatoes inside the polytunnel down the paths because they don't like it. But these grew really well, look. They're really, really good, strong plants, but oh, they just can't grow in the polytunnel. They take up too much room. And I just can't handle it, and I can't have them in there. Oh, I've got some sheepies. Hello, sheepies. Hello. Oh, you're trying to get out of the rain. They're rams, by the way. There's 3 of them. There's another one over there. They're actually rams. Yeah. All this cow is growing, look. That's not getting eaten by slugs at all. It's all getting... Hello. It's all getting big. Yeah, I don't know if that beetroot's coming to anything there. I might have to pull that out. Anyway, let's just check on the broccoli because I haven't checked it this week. So, the broccoli. Where is it? Over here. Oh, it's bloody horrible, this weather. I think they might nearly be done, you know. This broccoli rub has got to come out. Those cauliflowers. Oh, that one over there's growing. So remember, cauliflowers get really big. Really big. Really, really, really big. So I've got to remember that when I'm looking at these cauliflowers. Might have to trim back this sycamore. It's really grown. Sycamore hedge. Might just trim it back a bit with this shears. I think there's some dianthus back there that I planted in those little holes all along the wall. Yeah, so take out. Yeah, I think the broccoli's done. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get much more from the broccoli. Taking up loads of room now. We've had quite a few harvests from this broccoli, Look, we've got to move on, we've got to keep on being productive. We've got to keep on being productive. That's the whole point of this game. Is that poor little tree alright? Oh, it's not staked. Cherry tree. My beautiful trees. Supposed to be like late spring now. Going into summer. It's June soon. My birthday next month, June. And it's like winter. But June is not a very nice month most of the time, I think. Anyway, let's get on because I'm wasting loads of time now. My coffee's getting cold again. Right, so inside today. I don't think we're going to do any work outside today. It's horrible. And I don't like working outside in the rain. It's actually raining. So we've got all this stuff to move on. We've got all these cabbages. Loads. Chilies. So what we're going to do, we're going to tidy up this bed. We're going to tidy up over here. We're going to tidy up this bed. We're going to tidy up this bed. We'll just tidy around these cabbages for now. We're going to pull out all of this in here today, and then once we've tidied this all up, we're going to bring in all the tomato plants for now and put them down all the alleyways. So tidy up the alleyways, bring them all in out of the awful weather at the moment, and let them come in here for a bit. Might pick up these cabbages, put them on the table so we can get the tomatoes in, because they're only going to be in here temporarily. I don't want them to stay in here, but the weather is really awful today and I don't want it to bash my tomatoes around. Oh, how annoying. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I'll see you in a bit. Right, so it's 12:02 on the 26th of May. I just want to show you what I've been doing in the garden, not in the garden, in the polytunnel today. So what I've done is I've cleared all down these sides. I know these salads look a bit sad, but they're per cut. So I've split up that massive load of salad that I had. So I put loads in this side, and I've tidied up all my, the parsley here needed tidying. This lemon plant here. This parsley here wasn't too bad, so let's just take them outer bits off there so they're not dragging on the floor. So I've taken a massive harvest here. I'll just show you, look, on the table. So we've got a load of parsley, a load of sage and a load of thyme that we've just harvested. And over here we have another load of these sort of yellow, sort of lemony, spicy leaves. Some more parsley and some more thyme. So it smells wonderful, but I had to trim up that one there. It was getting a bit leggy. I had to cut some of these down. So my plan for, I've got to get rid of these. So they're going to have to go. I'm going to have to cut them down, and I'm going to have to move them because they're taking over. I noticed that under there, inside here, there's another sage and another parsley, which are being suffocated. So that is definitely got to go, that stuff. I'm taking it out. I have to be ruthless. So we go around here. So we've done all this. I showed you all under there where I've taken all out, all the weeds everywhere. I've started on this bed now. So under this giant cabbage, I sowed a load of rocket. I didn't even remember that. And there are some, so I've split some of them up. So I'll put some in here. I still haven't finished this bed. I will finish. It's got spinach in here as well. So I need to tidy this all up so I can see what's going on. So I might have to plant some more spinach. And over here I put in the red scarlet, yeah, whatever it is, bean. I will put a stake on it. I've just flattened it because I just watered. I've watered all these. They've just been flattened. Some of them probably won't take, but whatever. And at the back I've tidied up my shallots, and I weeded in between all the shallots because they were, yeah, and I sort of trimmed them as well. So I've weeded them and trimmed them. So I don't know if you can see them. But all the shallots at the back, I've weeded them and made sure that they're happy. So that's what I've done. And in here are the rocket that I just showed you. So what we need to do now is just go and have some lunch, and then we'll come back out and we will tidy up the rest of this. And tidy up the rest of this bed here. Check on our borage there. These Californian poppies are supposed to be taken out of here. So I can't do it today. I can't do everything. And then, so that'll be that bed done. The last bed I'm going to do today in the polytunnel is this one down here. So I'm going to take out the these broccoli, because I think they're actually done. I think all this broccoli's done. So we'll see if I get round to this. I've put some more flowers in here by the looks of it. There's some more flowers. Don't know what ones they are. They look like another kind of daisy. Anyway, we'll leave those in, but we'll definitely take out all these, and then we can see what's what. And then we've got this bed freed up for something else, which I don't know what we're going to... Probably more salad, because salad is what we need to eat. Might put a couple of the tomatoes in there, because obviously I've got to put some tomatoes somewhere. So I've got a load more tomatoes yet to put in. Some of these tomatoes are going to be staying in here now. So I've got them ones outside, which are having to fare in the horrible weather. Can't believe the weather's so awful. So these are my backup tomatoes, which we'll leave inside the polytunnel in case all the ones I've put outside die. Because who knows, the weather's so horrible. You know, it might kill them all. Anyway, either that or they become really strong plants, so they've got a choice. Anyway, I've got to go now. I've got to go and get my baskets, take all my salad crops in. All of this wonderfulness that I've just taken out of here today. This is the whole point of the polytunnel, by the way, is to grow food, not just to look at. It is to actually grow food. I trimmed up all my marigolds there. I had to sort of cut them back a bit. I took off the dead heads, and I will let these go to seed eventually, but at the moment I have been collecting the seeds off them. They're not quite mature, but I'm letting that grow at the moment because that's my main plant. Because as you can see, I pulled all these out mainly. I've got this one here, but what I want to do is just collect the seeds from these, and then all the seeds are going to be thrown in the garden. I swear I keep saying this, but I have got some in this pot here. Some aren't mature, but some are. So I'll just throw them in here with some other wildflowers that I've got from somewhere. I'll just throw them in the garden, and then whatever ones we'll take, and whatever ones don't, won't. And then later on I will, one of the thymes has grown. Whether I really need thyme, because I've got thyme in here, and I have got thyme in my garden. So, but it's nice to have lots of stuff, isn't it? Anyway, look at that. Just wait for a second. Just look at the size of these leeks. They're getting really big. They're going to have to go in the garden somewhere. Anyway, just wanted to show you that. So, I'll be back soon after lunch. Okay, Sue here from Sue's Dolbrodmaeth garden today, and it's the 27th of May 2022. I have actually been out already this morning doing some weeding. It is now like 3:15 in the afternoon, and I'm just come out again to do some more weeding, and I might do the hanging baskets today, the two that I said that I needed to do inside the polytunnel, because I've got all these flowers here and they look like they're gonna go over if I don't hurry up and put them in the garden, or put them somewhere where they're actually going to be seen. So I need to do the hanging baskets, and I was weeding outside the front over here. I had to weed my bed. I haven't finished it yet, like painstakingly, where I put all my little seeds the other week, and then the then it grew and all the weeds grew. Some of the parsnips haven't come up, I've noticed, but some of them have. So we're going to just show you what I was doing, and then I'm going to do the hanging baskets. I need to do those and do some of these seeds on the table here, these bags, because I said I would put them straight in the garden. But I want to see what they are first, so I'll just sow a couple in some pots. There's so many distractions to look at with insects, birds, and all sorts of stuff, plants. Oh, you hear those bikes just going up the road. Anyway, let's just quickly look at the salad that I put in here yesterday, see how it's faring. Yeah, it's looking, obviously I knew the outside leaves would sort of die off a bit, but they're looking alright, not too bad. And on the table, yeah, these are looking alright, all these butternut squash and peppers and stuff, they're all growing on a bit. Yeah, they're looking alright. That's revived now. Oh, I found a massive slug on my rhubarb that I put out yesterday evening. Oh dear. Oh, that's not what I wanted to catch in my stuff. No, see, the only trouble is with this, putting stuff down to catch stuff, you might catch the odd thing you don't want to catch. Oh well. Oh well, can't help that. Don't seem to have caught any slugs in that one today. It's another dead bee. Oh my god, I am finding so many dead bees. Another dead bee there. Oh, sad. I don't know if it's because they've come to the end of their life, you know, and they've just decided to come in here, because the doors are open. It's not like they're stuck. They can fly out if they want to. But I have found a lot of dead bees recently. There's lots of other flying things though, flying around, flies and hoverflies and weird and wonderful little flying buggy things. Oh, yeah, you know, I transplanted the rocket yesterday in here. It's got knocked back quite a lot. I hope it revives. And in here, oh dear, look, a bit knocked back there. Not sure if they're going to survive. Whoa, there's a massive bee. Anyway, that's life, isn't it? Just checking everything on the tables. And keep an eye on these tomatoes. Now let's go and check out tomatoes outside that got blown around in the wind yesterday. Weather's completely different today. Very, very calm today, and actually like a proper spring day, what you would call a proper spring day today. Not all windy and wacky and wild like it has been the whole week or two. But today is like a really nice still day, as she says. We'll see if it stays that way. Anyway, let me just take you outside and we'll have a look at the tomato. Wow, huge daisies. Oh my god, oh, get off me. They're trying to attack me now. Anyway, these cosmos definitely need to go in the garden. Might be too late now. Oh, it's a blackbird. Hello. Oh, it's quite chilly. It's quite chilly, even though it's warm in the polytunnel. It's not so warm outside. Ooh, right. Can't take my coat off yet. These tomatoes, let's have a look what's going on. These ones are doing really well. They're all doing well. Look at those. You can really hear a cuckoo. And these ones, they're doing alright now. They're holding their own now. They're standing up. They're looking like they survived the battering of the wind yesterday. Anyway, they've got to stay out here. I was going to move them all indoors yesterday because I was feeling really like, oh God, I've got to move them indoors. Oh, I'm supposed to be giving these to the chickens. But then I thought, you know what, I'm just going to leave them outside because they've got to stay outside because I've got to load more. What's this on these leaves? Why are they doing that? What is that? What's that mean? What does that mean? I don't know. Oh, it's on a couple there. Is that wind? Is that the wind doing that? Don't know. Anyway, whatever. They will have to stay outside. This one's doing it a bit. Oh, don't know what that means. Let's hope they're all right anyway. So we'll just keep an eye on them. Take out the side shoots, you know, the ones in between that I've learnt how to do. Hopefully they won't get too tall, because then they'll have a hell of a job standing up. These don't look like they're going to have to be staked. They seem quite short and stubby. So hopefully these won't need to be staked, I'm hoping. Obviously they're going to get a bit bigger than this. And keep an eye on the shoots. It's all gone a bit calm now. So I was doing this bed over here. I'll just show you. Oh, I'm really hating all this hand weeding. So I just took the ground elder from around there. I sprayed it with some, well, I've done it with the watering can, with water and rock salt and vinegar, this bit, the other day. I still had to pull it out, but it did kill some of it. I need to get a rose for my watering can. Anyway, just done this bit over here. Over here, that's what I've been doing. There you go. Alright, I've weeded this side. So this has carrots in it. There's 2 rows of carrots in here. These are carrots. These are carrots. And they are growing. And then the beetroot's growing, obviously. That's quite tough. But over here, there's nothing in this bit. I don't know why I didn't grow anything in there. I might put some flowers in there or something. I think these are the parsnips, but I also put some different parsnips in this row and nothing. So now I just need to weed that bit over there. Painstakingly doing this weed by weed because, you know, obviously the seedlings are in there. I've just cleared this path. Let's check on our rose. I think it might need a drink. Oh, yeah. I'll give it a drink. Weeds, grass. Anyway, let's just carry on and do this. And then I was going to weed up here, along here. Whoops, go round here. See, they've got to weed this here, this ground elder here. And then try and start threading these peas onto this pea structure. Oh, cut down these. Oh, I need to stake this poor rose that's fallen over. And I need to cut these onions. And I need to weed this bed. So that's what I'm going to do now for the afternoon. And over there, I'm just going to get the hoe out and do some of it with the hoe if I can. But it's hard on this gravel to hoe. It's hard. But anyway, let's get on and I'll get back to you. That's my compost bin, so I'm putting some of the stuff on the compost bin, mostly soft stuff. Okay.